Micromotors, are they worth scrapping? Let's find out today. So here I have a variety of different micromotors that you will come across. Those all weigh 1 pound 3 ounces, and the current average price for these motors is 25 cents a pound. So that would be 30 cents for all those motors as is. But let's see how much more we can make by scrapping them. All right, let's start with this big one. First thing we need to do is remove this. Sometimes you can just get your screwdriver under there and just pry that thing up. But sometimes you have to go and take it to the vise. So let's go ahead and clamp the gear into the vise. Okay, now that we have that off of there, couple whacks and then that will come off. We just pry that off. There, it was stiff. You always want to check this right here because sometimes they're bronze. That one is magnetic. So the rest of that will go into the shred. That came off of there. Those are going to be your commutator. And we just pull those off because those are nice chunks of copper. And now we're left with this. Of course, I'm always going to check it with the file just to confirm it is copper, and it is copper. I haven't found any of these to be aluminum, but you just never know. I'm going to clip one end. You can see it right here. And then we can just unwind the copper. I want to say thank you to everybody who gave me well wishes and thoughts and prayers. My back is slowly getting there. So yes, thank you very much. I appreciate all the thoughts and the kind words. So there's our copper, but we still got a little bit of stuff in here. Go ahead and finish removing the goodies from this plastic bit. Sometimes these ends are going to be metal. This one is plastic, obviously, as you can see. And that bearing is steel. Sometimes they're bronze. Get all the metal out. Now that is garbage. And as you can see, we've got a little bit of brass and then a piece of copper, and then this is the brush right here. Go ahead and pull that off. I have been saving them. I was told they can possibly contain silver. I haven't confirmed that myself, but they're easy enough to remove, and you have to remove them anyways to get clean copper. All right, let's do this one now. This one has screws on the side, so that'll make it a little bit easier. Wish they were all like that, but we'll take the victory when we can. Pop that off. Oh, interesting. Huh. I've not seen it like that before. And there's our motor inside. Let's check that with the file. See that copper color coming through? On these ones, I take my flush cut side cutters or if you don't have one of those, you can just use your knife because this copper is thin enough. Now that's all cut, we can just flip it over and pull out our Christmas copper. I don't know about y'all, but I'm ready for Christmas. I'm ready for some cooler weather. I'm one of those weirdos. I like the rain. All right. So there it is. We got all of our strands. And you can see there really is not a lot of copper in that. I'm going to go ahead and get that. I believe it's a piece of bronze. So just take a punch. And all that comes out. And it's not magnetic. So that'll be a piece of copper. And then that is going to be a piece of bronze, which that just goes as yellow brass at my yard. You'll have to check with your yard. They might have a category for bronze or red brass. This one is steel, but when they're plastic, you can just cut through the plastic with your side cutters. But since that's metal, we don't want to do that. So we will just kind of peel it like you're opening up in a can or something. Not too shabby. And that's just like that other one I showed you. In fact, this one and this one and that one, they're going to be the same as this one. Give it some hammer time action. Just like that. These taller ones, though, I think these are worth scrapping because they're like the first one where you have that copper that just unwinds. Pull that off. We got some goodies in there. And so yeah, these ones are pretty easy, and they got fairly good copper on there, and then you got the little bit of goodies. It's these styles, there really is not much to it, and they're super light. Anyways, we'll keep going. I'll get all this copper off of here, and I'll show you the method now with the knife, because it's really thin copper, and the knife will cut right through it. Just a couple passes, I think, will do. Then once they're cut, just flip it over. Get that piece out of the way. And we can, whoops. get our copper removed. And there it is. Except for this little mess over here. I missed the basket. These aren't too bad. Because like these, you can just kind of, you know, sit down in the evening watching TV and then just unwind them. Really doesn't take much effort at all. I will say sometimes these ones, they pour a bunch of lacquer on it, so they can be a little bit more, they can be a little stiff to get started because that lacquer. Get into a nice rhythm and voila, lickety split. Hey boo boo, what do you say? I don't know where that came from, but anyways, here we are. We'll just clip these little pieces of copper off. Alright. Now that's shred bound. Woo! Yeah, there you have it. I mean, you're not going to get rich off that copper, but that was super easy. These ones are easy, but there just really is not much weight to this copper. Anyways, I'll get the rest of these processed up, and then we will go over the numbers, and I'll make sure to get the goodies out of here. Alright, there is a look at all of the stuff from those motors. I did not include these little bits in the weight. They just weigh so little. Same with that little bit of brass. So we started out as 30 cents for all of those motors as they were. Now we have 8 cents in shred. And we have 35 cents in copper number 2, giving us a grand total of 43 cents. So that's a difference of 13 cents. I went ahead and took apart another one of those motors, this style, the ones that you unwind the copper. That right there, as a motor, complete, it would have been 11 cents. As it's scrapped, it is now worth 23 cents. So I think these motors are definitely worth doing. They're simple to unwind, and you actually are increasing the value by more than double. Whereas these little motors, the ones that had those kind of windings, I would just sell them as they are. That's just my opinion. Well, anyways, there you have it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching it. I truly appreciate it. Alright, my scrappy friends, until next video, God bless you.